agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That is good.
Gold able to tack on the extra point.
14.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 36. 37-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
26-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
Garoppolo's pass.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and inches.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Garoppolo again. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To Brandon Ayuk. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
His kick is
And he
good.
puts it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
At the 40.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Sanders, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Man open. It's Goodwin. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
The Niners 26.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Rodney McLeod up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side.
Garoppolo's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd
now. Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk.
Garoppolo's
a gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
21, 11, 11.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
49ers.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
San Francisco.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
He's back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. His throw caught right around the 6. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Garoppolo to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin.
Today's final score, Eagles 28.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split? I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
She right got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb, came out of my mama. Put some running tennis shoes, faster than the speeding bullet. No. What you gonna do with that? Stop playing with the pay. No. If you gonna do it, then don't play with the pay. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you're not built.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with their opponents. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 15. And
they will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, it's Hurts. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11. At the 49ers' 21-yard line.
They run the option on second down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. And they're going option play on third down. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 16. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. They face a third and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Rager. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over.
41-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 4 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the early lead.
For the point after.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Second down, here's Hurts. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
49-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. That's out to the left, flat and complete. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
And that'll set him back 5. Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
21.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
It was D.J. Jones who was there for the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw complete into the flat out left.
Pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a carry for Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Eagles.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And 5 at the 8-yard line.
he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Switch gears. 21. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Rager. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
11.
Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
To go.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you have your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
5-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
21. Defense, let's go. Mike 42, Mike 42. I got you. 42. Let's go, D.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
This is Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 7-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Watch out, watch out. 21, 21.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Philadelphia.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Now Sanders. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
That's good. 4 up.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
The 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Check, Mike 42. Double dog, that's the way. Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic. Quick, hey, gun. Mike 42,
Now Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel. 55 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Pick up of 44 yards on the play.
First down, Hurts. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
On the play. First down, Philadelphia.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sean Jackson.
From 17 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now Garoppolo. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
7-yard line.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Is 3rd down.
Going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver.
A gain of 9 yards.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Sean Jackson. Touchdown.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Check 4, check 4. 11, 11. 42. Hey, let's get this, get this. I got you. 42. Drop deep, drop deep.
On first down, Garoppolo. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
At the 24-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
12.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Kendrick Ward. It's now 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
21. 3 bud.
One final try now for Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
21. I can't believe they even let you play.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.